Sometimes in life it feels like we're drowning in work. Everywhere we look there are things to do, and sometimes it feels like all too much for one person to do. Whether you have just finished cooking a feast and discover a huge pile of dishes to wash up, or you've had the best playtime ever but you discover a mountain of toys to pack away, or you have a boss that keeps adding tasks to your tray. There are times where the work that needs to be done is just too much for one person to do, and it can get a bit overwhelming. As the early church grew in Jerusalem, the apostles were suddenly faced with the dilemma that there were more people that needed taking care of. But some of the Greek believers felt that their widows were not being treated fairly or received the same amount of food as the Jewish believers. The apostles knew that that wasn't right, and they had to do something about it. But they also knew that they shouldn't stop teaching and praying to feed the people. So they called a meeting and asked the people to choose 7 godly men to run the food program. The believers chose 7 men full of wisdom and the Spirit. One of these men was called Stephen, and the other was called Philip. The apostles were overjoyed that God had provided the right leaders to serve the people, and they prayed for them. What a great solution! Suddenly, everyone was being cared for because there were more people designated to do the work before them. Some taught, some gave, some prayed, and others served. And the result? God's word continued to flourish and spread amongst the people. Our church today still has the job of both telling people about Jesus and caring for people's needs. And we can all play a part in helping, whether it be serving, teaching, praying, or encouraging. How has God called you to help grow His church?